Today's horoscope from AstroCademy. As the heavens shift, we experience many different planetary or cosmic transitions. The lunar nodes give us a lot of insight into how the human collective is evolving at any given time. In 2024, the lunar nodes will be moving through the polarity axis. This ensures that we could be experiencing more tension in relationships if we feel unfulfilled or not supported. We could find that we are more ego-driven and choosing ourselves over other people. In a sense, this could make people more selfish. You can overcome your fear of the future. There is so much to look forward to when the Sun in Capricorn squares Chiron in Aries. As of right now, you might be worried about what the professional future may hold for you. Traveling, returning to school, or taking a different route with your professional journey may seem scary. However, these opportunities and more could be exhilarating if you are open to new horizons. Take it day by day to work up your confidence and feel more self-assured about the next steps in your professional journey. At the same time that after months in retrograde motion, the planets in your financial sector are starting to gain speed as they move forward and look to the future. The asteroid Juno has come to a standstill as she reaches her last weekend in direct motion in your income sector. Just as Mars is spending his first weekend in your work sector and this professional year is waking up, the money gods are preparing to open the doors to the past, second chances and untapped income potential. Today's planetary movement wakes up the dreamer in you. Yes, think about what you wish for, and with your characteristic persistence and dedication, you will probably get it. This is a good time to focus on the skeletal system and the skin. These two systems are greatly aided by drinking plenty of fresh water all day, every day. Water helps exhume waste through the skin and eases the pressure that builds up around joints. Warm, artistic, and protective of the ones they love make great friends and companions. They are confident and larger than life, easily charming the people they encounter. However, this sign can be dramatic from time to time, especially if they feel disrespected. They feel passionately about their personal interests but need to be mindful that they show interest in the lives of those around them as well. Although you may find that the majority of your time is spent with people outside of your family, the essence of this day may find your social calendar revolving around family commitments. This is a natural occurrence on a day devoted to these special people. Go with the flow, and you might just see that these types of social obligations can be just as fun and exciting as a night on the town with friends can be. While you began the year with the Sun and Pluto in your work sector and with the planet of change and revolution leaving in 15 days, they were already working to get things moving. Mars' return yesterday means that you now have gas in your tank and enough fuel to fire up your warrior and competitive spirit. While Mars is here for the next 6 weeks, the planets of war and revolution will only be here at the same time for the next 15 days. Things are set to become a lot busier, but this is also something that you have been preparing for. Mars may have left your romantic sector yesterday, but having spent the previous 6 weeks firing up your romantic passions and fighting spirit as Venus, the planet of love completes her first full week here. This is giving her and you something to fight for. It is the pathways that Mars has forged that Venus will continue to use to get the year off to a romantically charged start. Our eyes in the sky. Passive energy takes center stage as the Sun in Capricorn forms a sextile with the Moon in Scorpio. On this day, you may discover a heightened sense of kindness towards your fellow individuals. It presents an opportune moment to extend a helping hand and seek assistance from others. However, later in the day, the Moon opposes Uranus in Taurus, potentially leading to mood swings and dramatic emotional states. It is advisable to refrain from making significant decisions, as outcomes may not align with your expectations. In your interactions, harmonize your desires with the needs of others, creating a mutually enjoyable experience. Your accommodating demeanor excels in putting friends or partners at ease, especially when they are under stress. Be cautious, though, about providing physical assistance, as unforeseen consequences may arise. Recognizing the unpredictability of the future, cultivate flexibility, especially in financial matters. Avoid hasty investments or acquisitions, and remain skeptical of advice received, taking time to assess its validity. While you may feel a sense of empowerment, resist the urge to indulge in impulsive spending. Maintaining a comprehensive overview of your finances is crucial. Evaluate the necessity of purchases carefully, questioning whether they are truly essential. Your energy levels are high, enabling you to address important matters with clear thinking. Successfully concluding situations, both professionally and personally, becomes feasible. This newfound clarity allows you to confront previously avoided difficulties, receiving positive responses to your adept handling of various situations. As the moon prepares to leave your financial sector, concluding its visit for the year, and since Venus, the planet of money, departed, it forms a friendly aspect with dreamy Neptune in an intuitive part of your chart. Venus had previously engaged in a similar celestial dance during her final days, offering you another opportunity to boost your financial confidence, tap into your instincts, and fuel your imagination. This alignment encourages a renewed sense of assurance in your financial decisions and intuitive insights. As the friendly alignment between Mercury in your financial sector and the dwarf planet Eris in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart reaches its peak, the moon makes its return. This marks the moon's initial visit for the year, the final one before Mercury departs, and the sole visit while Venus, the planet of money, resides here. This lunar influence not only sharpens your financial instincts but also contributes to a burgeoning sense of financial confidence. The timing is significant, occurring just before the moon leaves your income sector, concluding its first visit for the year and since Venus bid farewell. During its last hours in this sector, the moon forms a harmonious aspect with dreamy Neptune in your work sector Euro, a celestial alignment reminiscent of Venus's final days. This creates a positive atmosphere for both income and job-related matters, offering an opportunity to revisit optimistic aspirations from the previous year. Approaching your dealings with others in a pleasant, composed, and generous manner, exercise caution when striving to be fair-minded to avoid conceding too much ground that may lead to later regrets. Your diplomatic approach ultimately prevails, earning you appreciation and respect from others who reciprocate your generosity. While you may experience attraction to someone, regardless of their availability, it's advisable to steer clear of dwelling on such scenarios to avoid potential trouble. Depending on your character, you either have your thoughts under control or manage them to the best of your ability. With the Sun and Pluto nearing your income sector within 2 weeks, it's time to reassess your expectations for the coming year, not only in terms of income but also in your professional endeavors. Previous experiences and expectations across the income, work, and career fronts won't mirror this year's reality. Embrace the need to raise your expectations, even if the specifics are unclear, and employ a degree of blind faith. As you introduce physical activities into your routine, your positive feelings soar, building on your core strength and achieving a balanced rhythm. Others recognize your vitality, relying on your strength in high-pressure situations.